Because I have yet to meet somebody who passes all 7 requirements.
The patriarchy loves to try to get younger women because they now deem older women as like you're irrelevant.
Do older women fall short?
I don't think women are as weak as men.
A lot of Western women complain about Asian women are being submissive. And also you told us that we have less opportunities. Where? You are complaining so much about the passport, bro, but you're not looking at the mirror. What are you been missing?
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
I just feel like as a single woman dating in general, that like it's not too much to ask. If you like dogs and are not particularly religious, you maybe lean a certain way politically, but don't talk about it every day, don't have a history of addiction, like your family and get along with them, and don't have insane traumatic mommy issues, have a job that you do enjoy and financially stable, and then haven't cheated on any of your exes. I just feel like that's pretty basic, but I don't know, I guess not, because I have yet to meet somebody who passes all 7 requirements. That's all.
Sounds like the headache they put themselves through, right? You're 30. You need to find someone that can support you, that's mentally sane, and someone that cares about you. All of the others are just nonsense women use to keep themselves single. Why would you keep going down that cycle? Let me go on to the next one.
I don't know what young girl needs to hear this, but hear it from me, because an older woman told me the same thing. And I was like, whatever, she's just bitter because she's old. And I just saw this creator, I'm going to tag her in here, talking about how the patriarchy loves to try to get younger women to adhere to it because they now deem older women as like you're irrelevant. Because basically they realize that certain men just, they're not putting up with it, right? So anyways, there's so many signs to tell if this age gap is actually healthy for you. But a good sign to look at is that if all of his past girlfriends were young too, you run. Why is it that as a 46-year-old man, no women who are 46 years old or in their 40s or in their 30s want to date you?
No, what do you mean they don't want to date you? These women have so many requirements.
Heather bought me her list of requirements, so let's check them out. Your dog probably going hell. Woo, man, damn, glad I'm a dog. Have 6-pack abs, can't be too skinny, runner's physique, can't be stronger than me.
It's just like it's watching the same movie and knowing the ending every single time.
Guys date younger women. I seen a comedian he said, you know, Chris Rock actually said it. You buy them a bag, they're happy. Older women want so much more, and men are getting tired of that.
Do you like quiet time?
I do.
You're gonna have a lot of it.
Word.
Or why are you not looking for women in that age? And of course, we've seen all the podcasts with the men. It's because they're hoping that they can mold you into the woman they want you to be instead of who you actually are. And that is exactly why none of them worked. They all wanted me to be someone who I wasn't. So listen, don't make the same mistake. But if you got to make the mistake on your own, I understand. I had to make it myself too, but just hopefully to save somebody some heartbreak.
You see, what happened was, I'm not saying every older guy is going to be right. Some guys will lead you down the wrong path. But I didn't hear her say anywhere she really felt women do that. Oh, well, you know, it happened like this. It's because they were older. They were taking advantage. Maybe the man was trying to help lead you in the right way. Because as a woman that's younger, and also as a woman that wants to be a wife, you should be listening to your man. And they probably were trying to lead you in the way to where you would listen to them. I'll give you an example. I have a wife right now. She listens to me. She has a voice. I compromise with her with things, but she listens to me. And because she listens to me, we're actually going in the right way we should go. my life didn't start heading down this path. Of course, I got older. I always knew what I want though. But 20s, I had my own company. It was wild. But yeah, now I'm at this stage I'm at now. I'm older, and she's listening. It's like we're off to the races, right? We're running. We're sprinting. We're running a 40-yard dash in 3.9 seconds. Yeah, fast. One of the fastest ever. Fastest ever, actually. That's what we're doing right now. Let me hop on to the next one.
In the city.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
On a rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like nowadays. So this is why men always say, when women get a guy does him completely wrong or that's not a good leader, men always say, you chose him. Because this is what women do nowadays. So nowadays, there's no excuse. And you got feminism running rampant. You have women thinking like this, that are talking like this because they want to make sure that, oh yeah, you check off all the boxes. Where when she's doing, I won't be surprised. Women are probably doing background checks on guys they want to be with. They're doing background checks. They're running background. They even say it in TikToks.
Some advice for men who want to date women. Literally, I just saw another TikToker on here talk about how she wants to go on a coffee date for a first date. And if a guy takes her to a fancy restaurant and spends a couple $100 on her, she's going to see that as a red flag because he's not good with money management. And all I have to say is, guys, every girl is different. Every girl wants something different, okay? Don't take me to no coffee date. Take me to a fancy restaurant and spend a bag on me. I would love that.
Women say they're running background checks. So there's no excuse. But you know what? They're still ending up in bad relationships. Not all, but most. Why is that? I wonder.
What's your age?
42.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Do you think that men your age are going for older or younger women?
Younger.
Why?
Social media.
What about it?
OnlyFans, these young wild girls that are on there and just revealing themselves. I just a different generation now. You have a lot of accessibility to a lot of different type of women, and unfortunately,
I can look at her. You see how she keeps herself in shape? She was one of those women. She's single. Why are you single? She was a hot mama until she hit about 30, 37, 38. Those wrinkles came in a little more. She still got the body. So now she's subject to dating younger guys who just want to smash. Yes, you earned it.
that's a man's weakness, and they fall short.
And where do older women fall short?
I don't think women are as weak as men.
That need to be said again and again with fierce conviction.
I think women are as weak as men.
Do you think men are important? Like for what?
And I hate to say that.
Women fall short doing what you did on that carousel all them years. Instead of locking the man down, when you probably had hundreds, if not 1,000. 42? You see her? I won't be surprised.
In what sense?
In the sense of women are a man's downfall. I mean, it's been proven over and over. Yes, there's women out there that cheat, but it's more known for men to do that.
Well, it all goes back to women at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Listen, if you love someone, you're loyal. Man or woman.
Why don't you have anyone? Like, come on now. Every single relationship you've been in wasn't bad. You know what they always say? It was that one guy where I wish I would have been more, or I wish, but it's really 5. I wish it was that one guy where I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have paid more attention. You didn't. It's a never-ending cycle, y'all. A never-ending cycle for some woman. Now it's came to the point, to the day and age, but look, men are leaving now. The passport bros have opened the game wide open. And it's the game is open enough to fit through that wide open vagina.
Dating in your 40s is so different than dating in your 20s, right? You know, a first date in your 20s may have sounded something like, you know, what do you like to do for fun? Oh my God, I like to have fun. I love to have fun. Yes, we should do fun together. You're so fun. We should have more fun together. You know, a first date in your 40s may sound a little more like, who's your divorce attorney? What is your insecure attachment style? Where are you in your healing journey? You know, fun.
No, that's not fun. That's why guys are going for younger women, right? And now, Passport Bros is starting to get extremely popular where guys are hitting their 40s and they're retiring. Guys are hitting their 50s, 60s, and 60s. They're getting Social Security, right? Guys are hitting those ages, and all of a sudden, for you, life may not be so good, but for men, oh, it's sweet.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that same guy that she divorced, probably out here in the Philippines, enjoying the best of his years, in his 40s, probably around my age, a little bit older, living his best life, rightfully so. And I champion that. I'm happy for guys living their best life. I feel every guy should be able to live in their best life. And if you are a guy out there living your best life, be sure to send me an email because I want to interview guys living their best life or even hear your stories. You can email More to Life, MORETOLIFEU with the letter U and then TUBE at gmail.com. I love to get your story, guys. We need to show them, you know, what's happening and what's going on. And actually, we need to start flooding social media because they're trying to paint that narrative. We're going to delete out that narrative and post more positive content because these women are trying to bash us. Then you got guys that are leaving and going to these other countries that just want a piece of tail. That's not a lot of the bros. You hear all this talk, all these videos, women say, oh, you know, this is like this is like that. Who's on the short end of that? A lot of guys that are leaving. So it's not only, also too, it's not only guys that can't get any. It's guys being divorced by a woman like her. Let me go on to the next video.
Don't get what it's been, as long as you're here with me. From what you did, as long as.
That's how it is, right? 40 years old, either didn't have a man the whole life. I'm sure that didn't happen. I can tell from her aesthetic, had a man, had a husband, divorced. Now she doesn't care who you are as long as you love her. Now she wants love. Most likely from a guy younger. Her hormones are raging right now and she's ready. And it's a perfect match, right? Like how guys older get those younger women. I guess you women got to get the younger guys. They're ready. They're ready to slay. Celebration. Yeah, 50s be like. See, now, you can get a chance with her, right? You got to think as a guy that's younger, because younger guy, an older guy may want it. Older guys that want to stay around. Me, I'm older, and I'm not married already, right? Which she probably had someone she was married to. Why wouldn't I? Why would I want to get someone aged out, right? But she kept it in shape, so she can get a younger buck, you know, to ride the cowboy and live life.
So the continuation of Passport Bro. A lot of Western women complain about Asian women are being submissive to their husband. So?
Why about yourself?
It's none of your business if we like.
So? It's none of your, that's right, tell him. Tell him, Scarlett.
We like to be submissive to our husband. You know, submissive doesn't mean that we're a slave to our husband. It doesn't mean we don't have no opinion. It just basically means we respect the decision for our husband to do the decision in our household. It doesn't mean that we have no voice or opinion because, trust me, you don't want to know.
Yeah, but I know what she's talking about, right? She's talking about that strong Filipina attitude. Their attitudes are strong. Some guys can't take it. Some guys jump ship, run, go to other places, and get women that's not for them, right? But you get a Filipina, and not all. I gotta say this, not all. But you get a Filipina, you get a woman that's very strong, and also you can kind of control and curve that. See, a lot of guys, oh, you know, Filipina, they too strong for me. But me, my lady's not a modern woman. She believes the same way she does. with that strong opinion, it's not like a modern woman flipping out. It's night and day. Now, she's not flipping out to flip out, and she won't flip out. If a Filipina questions you, you got some problems. You're not doing things right. Like you're way off. So I say getting a Filipina, a lot of times you're a guy that's unorganized, they'll help you be organized. But if you're a man that has your stuff together, woo, and you come with a plan, and if Filipina gets down with that plan, the world is your oyster. This is the way. I'm experiencing that right now.
Who's really in charge? But at the end of the day, as an Asian woman, as a feminine woman, I love to take care of my husband. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it's not yours, then it's not yours. I'm looking forward to take care of my child coming up soon. I love taking care of the house. You know, laundry is done, dishes is done, cooking. I love doing these things. And what is the problem with that? If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Emotional damage.
Come on, don't shame us because we love what are we doing. And here you are stressing about what we love.
What word? She said, because we love what we're doing, and here you are stressing about what we love. This here, I don't know, man. It's like a lot of women in the West don't want to hear this. Filipinas have been saying this over and over. I love doing this. I love doing this. And I hate to run to my man again, but it's true. Where he said, he told a Filipina to stop doing it. She told him, this is my duty. How dare you tell me stop cooking at 1 a.m? Man, if I'm lying, I'm flying, y'all. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
And you're complaining about us as Asian women, we're getting a good man. And also, you tell us that we're less spoken. Last time I checked, I always talk my idea, my opinion to my partner. So I don't understand, where did you come from that idea that Asian people are very less spoken and that we don't have no mind, that we cannot speak to our own opinion.
TikTok. TikTok indeed.
And also you told us that we have less opportunities? Where?
Yeah, assuming. And I'll say that as well, right? My lady, I listen to my lady tons, right? And she suggested my schedule. I changed up my schedule a little bit, and it made sense because I'm changing up my schedule, how I make videos and how many I make, so I'm more free. So I'm not recording every day. What I'm doing right now is I'm recording every day. She suggested knock out more, which is common sense, really. Knock out more videos so we're free. And I realized, I said, look, if I knock out a ton of videos within these 3-day time span, I can have 2 days free not doing any content, because what I'm doing is I'm actually overloading us, and it makes a lot of sense. So yes, these women have a lot of say so. Sleeping.
Because we could work hard and we can find out opportunities if we wanted to. But some Asian women, some feminine women, they choose to be a housewife. They choose to be a mother. And some of them even still a good housewife and a mother and still rocking their world to be a career woman. Guess what? So, I don't know, like, you guys told us we're uneducated, but it sounds like you guys are not uneducated at all. And also you've been living in your own bubble. It's crazy, man. You are complaining so much about the passport, bro, but you're not looking at the mirror. What are you been missing?
Exactly.
What you need to be fixed in your personality and what need to be improved for you.
Yes. And that's what needs to be done, right? Because guys don't hate Western women. Look in the mirror and reflect. That's the best thing. Stop looking at Filipinas. Don't look at everything going on outside. Look within. Because that's what pastor bros have to do, right? You say, oh, guys are not getting picked. So if guys aren't getting picked, guys turn around and look within and say, what do I need to do? Then they look there on YouTube looking, then they say, oh, There's Jay. Jay went over to the Philippines. This guy went here, this guy went there, this guy found love, this guy found love there. I want to do the same. So then they get on that plane, go across these shores, and find someone that's feminine and delicate. And you know why guys would keep finding someone feminine and delicate? Because they realize
This is the way.
passport bros, cash for no. It's definitely more to life than dealing with you.